Hi everyone. So let's see some more ways to create objects in JavaScript. Okay, so we had discussed one way, which is like this, and this time I'm just going to comment this thing out. And we said this was a JavaScript JSON object. And let me create a simple fruit object. Let's say where fruit or where let's say apple equals to something like this. I have taste, and let's say taste is sweet, and I have let's say the color of the fruit, that is red. Okay, so this will actually create a apple object. So in other ways I can if I want to suppose create multiple fruits, so I need to do something like a class. Okay, so what we will do, we will create a function, we will call this function as fruit, and it will accept two attributes, taste and a color. Okay, so what we can do is we can use this keyword here. We can say this dot color equals to color, and we can say this dot taste equals to taste. Okay, so let's see how we can create objects. This is one way, and this is another way. Okay, and let's see. Let's try to create a fruit using a new keyword. Okay, let's see how we can use a new keyword here. So let's say let mango equals to a new fruit, and the color is taste is let's say sweet, and the color is yellow. Let orange equals to new fruit, and the taste is sour, and the color is orange. Okay, so and here I can do console.log mango, orange and apple. So let's try to run this code uh, in the web browser. Okay, so inspect element, sorry, and if I do print apple now, you will see it as a JavaScript object, and it has certain attributes. And if I print orange here, you can see it is also a JavaScript object, except you can see it's of the type fruit. But there is a really there is not any difference. If you want to work with the attributes, you can do apple dot taste, that is sweet, and if you do orange dot taste, that is also sour. Okay, so rest of the things are same, but both of them are like objects. So this is also an object. Okay, so that's what you can see. So there is not much difference in both of these two objects, so they're really same. Okay, so there are two ways to create objects in JavaScript, and in 2015 JavaScript introduced another way to create objects, that was using the class keyword. Okay, so let's see how we can use that as well. Okay, so let's see how to use the class keyword that was introduced in ECMAScript 2015. Okay, so JavaScript is also known as ECMAScript, that is ES. Okay, so let's see uh, how we can, if you want to use class keyword, you can also use that. Okay, and classes are also special functions, and you can define classes like this. You can say there is a class fruit, and inside this you have a constructor where you get the taste and the color, and here you can write this dot color equals to color, and you can say this dot taste equals to taste. Okay, uh, just to differentiate, I'm just calling it as a fruit class. And what we can do is we can create a new fruit. We can say let f equals to a new fruit, and here we can specify the color. Okay, let's say taste is sour and the color is green. Okay, something like this, or let's call it as kiwi. So if I do apple and if I do kiwi, you can see sorry, it should be new fruit class. Okay. Okay, so you can see this output is also same. That means you can also create objects by using a class keyword. Okay, and also, like we did in functions, like there are two ways to write functions. One is using a function declaration and another is a function expression. The same thing we can do for classes also. This is called a class declaration, and we can have the other way, that is like this thing, the class expression also. Okay, so for that what you can do is so you can say class expression can be written like this: let fruit expression equal to a class, and here you can say you will again have a constructor, and here you can get this thing same. This thing should be same. Okay, and let's create a fruit class 2. Okay, let's call it as a fruit class 2. So let me make another object, that is kiwi2, and it's new of fruit class 2, and let's see. Okay, so we have kiwi, that is of the type fruit class. uh, oh right, here I just uh, I should copy this here. Okay, so this was an empty class now, and let's do kiwi and kiwi2. So you can see this is another way of creating a object, and uh, this is nothing but you are taking a variable and you are trying to map it with a class name. Okay, so that's what you are doing, and basically all of these methods are quite same, and you are able to create objects using these methods. The only difference in class expression is that this won't be hoisted. So if you just move this code at this point, and if you just pick this code and move at this point, so the first way, that is the class declaration method, that will be hoisted, and the expression method will not be hoisted. So this is not hoisted. So if I now print kiwi, it sorry, kiwi is not defined. So what error we are getting? Cannot access fruit class before initialization. Okay, I think this should not be done. Right. So I think this does not work this way. So class declaration is not hoisted. Okay, so this is actually not hoisted. So I had little confusion. This is not hoisted. You have to first define the class and then you can use it. Okay, so it's different from the way functions behave, and you won't have the hoisting concept here. Okay, so you have to use it this way only. Now you will have kiwi and you will have kiwi2. Okay, kiwi. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you got some idea about object-oriented programming in JavaScript, and that's all for this video. Thanks a lot, and we will be starting with some more concepts in the next video.